Hello, my friends, and welcome to tonight's episode of the Strength of Thousands Adventure Path here on twitch.tv/tabletop rolls.
I'm concerned about the energy.
I have good energy tonight. I'm happy. I'm having a good time. We're playing Pathfinder. We're playing Pathfinder on the Twitch thing. I checked it.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
He is capable of learning, people, and we love him for it.
I'm capable of learning. Oh no. Let's see. What was I going to talk about before stream? Happy early Valentine's Day to everyone. I hope everyone's having a good time with that. We love and care for you in a non-parasocial way.
That's such a good qualifier.
Observe healthy boundaries.
Observe healthy boundaries with your streamers.
Hey, if you want to join a Discord where people aren't going to be creepy.
Stop. So,
join our Discord.
Join our Discord. That's great. I like that transition. I'm putting and this isn't the staff Discord. No.
Yes, please be careful about that.
I'm not leaking the staff Discord. Oh, I can't put it into chat because I can't be. Hold
on, I gotcha.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I don't actually know, but I'll figure it out.
It seems like our tabletop roles is having chat talk issues, so we shall translate.
Yeah, I cannot post in my chat via Streamlabs right now for some reason because Streamlabs logged me out when it updated and It's been a whole mess. The Streamlabs update. Sure. There you go. The Streamlabs update has been interesting, y'all. But more on that out
after the stream.
More on that in a bit. Let's see. So we've done that. Other shows here on the channel. So Tuesday night, nothing is Valentine's Day. Spend it with your loved ones, your found family, your cats, your dogs, your fish. I have a very big sucker fish now that I'm going to go watch in my tank for a bit for fun tonight. In advance, I apologize if I seem a little bit stiff or wincy. I am in large amounts of physical pain at all times since this weekend.
What did you do?
After I put cake into my passenger seat to go and deliver cake to Matt, I scratched my back.
It was very nice cake.
I pulled a muscle.
Remind me, who's the oldest person on stream here?
I know.
Spiritually or physically?
I think it's both me still.
To be fair, this is like this is an old injury that just flared up. So I dealt. So that was painful, but yeah, so a little bit of physical pain, so sorry about that, mouse chat. But Wednesday night, League of Amazing Adventurers, they're hanging out with a Grim Reaper. They're trying to get Lucinda. They're playing some death games. Oh,
some Seven Seal action, or whatever that movie was.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a good time. Then on Thursday, we're off, but Friday, Astral Calling, our D&D 5e adventure. There was a big mystery that started last week.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
One that my character cannot see, which will be an interesting dynamic.
And I'm trying to figure out why it bothers Evie so much that she can't figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm a wisdom character, not an intelligence character.
I am the intelligence character, and I still can't fucking fathom it.
You just might be missing some clues.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
I'm really excited. It's enjoyable. This mystery is very fun. Speaking of very fun, Saturday, you can watch Will, myself, Matt, that's right there, Urbanov, Chad, who is on the Friday stream, and Crystal Cath, who is probably to the right of Zoe, or left of Zoe if you're like sitting where Zoe is. Yeah. You can watch us play Civilization with cults. Now with cults and legendary heroes. So not only are we getting like our cult fix, but Matt's going to get a little bit of a fate fix because a whole bunch of the characters that are like heroes in it are also fate characters, which I found funny.
I will watch as I bore chat and the stream like, so you see, the history of this, according to Fate, they're actually a woman. No.
Oh, and McKenna's already asleep. If you say Fate 3 times, McKenna falls asleep.
That was the third time.
Yeah.
It would make playing certain kinds of oracles difficult.
It does. Then, of course, Sunday, Stardew Sunday. Come and watch me play through Stardew Valley Extended. We're going for perfection. One of the things that's required for perfection is me beating Junimo Kart. Sarah, how bad am I at Junimo Kart?
On a scale of 1 to good, you're pretty much in the negatives.
Yeah.
Oh. You came up with a custom scale and then went below it. That's harsh.
I'm very bad at it.
I was watching and I was wincing because at the same time I was also playing Junimo Kart, and yeah, we're not going to talk about that one either.
If you were able to beat it, I was going to be like, Sarah, you're going to take control of my computer and beat it remotely for me. I'd appreciate it.
Is that possible?
This is some like JoJo's stuff with Joseph taking control of the controller.
Yeah. No,
Stand.
But in all seriousness, we're going to be finishing off the community center probably this coming week. So year 1 community center being done, which is like the quickest that I've ever gotten it done.
You also decided who you will be marrying.
Yes, I have decided. I've decided who I'm going to marry in Stardew. I'm going after Sophia purely because of one voice line where we were at a social event and she's like, "Man, I wish I was at home watching anime." And I was like, "Ah,
That's it.
this one."
That'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do it.
To be fair, I've romanced every other character in the game, so I had to do one of the DLC characters anyway. You can apparently in the extended mod romance the wizard.
But why?
Love that for
Apparently
the wizard.
he has like a really sweet date event that you can do.
Do you go and gather alchemist stuff?
No, you like go to like a picnic in a magical location. It's very cute.
Ooh.
I mean, depending on who you're with, every picnic has a magical location.
Yeah.
Aww.
I'm not saying it's good magic, but
But speaking of magic, Matt, what are we doing tonight? And introduce people.
hello everyone. I am Matt, or Urbanoff, in various places on the interwebs. We are here to play the Strength of Adventures, Strength of Thousands Adventure Path.
Strength of Adventure, Thousand Path.
I like it. That's what happens when you go through a mirror in this IP. We are following our group of students, now teachers, at the Magambia. Oh, there's another cat. It's cats tonight, and I'm loving it.
So many cats.
So many cats.
So many cats.
Fun fact, a group of moths is called an eclipse, and a group of butterflies is called a kaleidoscope.
Ooh.
Oh,
Thank you, Laura Olympus Twitter.
Aww.
But on the subject of our adventurers / teachers / students of the world, let's just start with the obviously the most fabulous person here tonight. Zoe, please introduce yourself.
Obviously. Alright. Hi, I'm Zoe. I go by Zozy Pose in a lot of places. And I'm playing Ophelia. She is our Whisper Elf Bard. She likes to sing. She likes all things cute and pastel. She's got a new baby!
Aww.
Cute little baby Rose.
That's
I'm so excited.
great.
So excited.
Have you picked a name for her yet?
Oh yes, her name is. Let's see, I was between two things. Oh, her name is Florabunda because it means many flowering, and I want her to have all of the options open for her. She has unlimited potential.
I love that.
Someone look up how long roses live.
Shh, don't you dare.
Well, I guess it's a good thing that she's a Leshy.
Yeah.
And not a Rose.
There's a very long time if you know how to prune them correctly.
Oh, that's true.
Speaking of pruning, McKenna, who are you playing?
What?
Should I be insulted, Matthew?
I wouldn't.
I was going for more concerned and a little foreshadowed, but
Are you saying I'm getting old and wrinkly, Matthew?
no, like pruned.
Oh, that is
As
a little
As a
bit
shadow
more...
looms behind you.
Oh, no, that shadow is... I'm playing Avi Avi the Batfolk Witch, and this is Pepper Marie, who is playing Agate, her
She has a last name?
She has a middle name. Her last name is Tynan, just like mine.
Ah, fair.
But,
She's looking at me with such intent.
she has decided that I can't give other things attention in this chair anymore, and that it must be her. And if I don't hold her like this for at least 20 minutes, she waits till stream starts. When I'm doing my makeup, she leaves me alone. When stream starts, she will sit and just stare at me until I do this. And if I don't do that, she will sit and stare directly into my light lamp, which is not good for her or like the optics on stream.
She's just like,
No, literally what Zoe just did to the camera. She will sit and do that at my little LED lamp.
It's fascinating.
So I think she's learned that if she does that enough, that I will pick her up. So that's why she's continued to do it, is because she's realized it's a good way to get attention. And that's all you want. You just want attention all the time. She says you're
Like,
home.
cats
So
want attention
obviously
time.
your job is first and foremost to give me attention. So I don't know if y'all can see her on
Yes.
chat. Here, come on. Give her a
Though-
little wave.
Speaking of someone else who, unlike me, has the love of a cat in their life, Sarah, why don't you introduce yourself and your character?
That's so sad. Hi, I'm
It is.
Sarah Margaret, and I'm playing the naughty toxicologist. Charlotte. I almost forgot my character's name. That was stupid of me. And I too have multiple cats. You will see some that sit there every now and then. You also see the one that went up there. That one is a problem child. If I get up to go over to it, it is because he is not good right now.
He's
He has
got a
little-
funky knee.
He's got a funky knee.
oh,
He's got a silly goose knee.
So we're hoping he'll grow out of it. If not, then I have to invest in kitty insurance.
And an
But-
silly goose knee.
A silly goose knee, but if will he calm down and relax? Never. He's like a 3-year-old
No
that
way.
can jump on the ceiling fan. It's impossible. Anyway, I'm very happy and excited because we're going to go and fight more things, I imagine, and possibly potentially die. The
And
risk-
speaking of, actually, I completely lost my train of thought there.
Fighting
But for those who bring me
true.
back on track and helps me with rules problems and is a more experienced DM who's not afraid to help, Will, introduce
I
yourself.
thought you were going to segue that
Aw.
with speaking of people who are potentially dying. It's like, hi, I'm Will.
I mean,
Aw.
everyone is. It's a Pathfinder game. Everyone is potentially dying.
Yeah. But hi, I'm Will. I run this channel. I
Aw.
run our Wednesday night, our Friday night game, and maybe an upcoming Kingmaker game. Who knows? And, yeah.
That's the long-term commitment.
It is. It's a long-term commitment. I'm playing Igara, Gamma, and Choco, the Summoner Menagerie, the Summoner Tray, the Summoner Tripod. I don't really know a good
Triad.
a Summoner
Triad.
Triad.
Trio. Pretty basic.
Gamma's Glorious Group.
Ah,
I like that one actually.
incorporated. All right. Now, when last we left our... Or do you want to roll the intro, I
We
guess?
have an intro. A beautiful intro that you
All
made,
the shows
Matthew.
have intros now.
They do.
And
Oh my
the Friday
god.
night one is so good.
The Friday night one is so good. Matt
I'm
did.
gonna-
Just keep getting better, Matt.
Yeah.
You look good though.
Yay!
And we're back.
All right. So,
Aw.
when last we left our group, we were in what I'm calling the Prison of the Vacant Eye arc, where you guys have finally tracked down the base of the Knights of Abednego, who very, very dastardly raided the village of one of your students, not only kidnapping one of your students, who you have since recovered, thankfully, but some villagers, and very specifically, your student's father, who has yet to be found. You guys, in a way, sort of lucked out by first you managed to find a secret kind of passageway into the prison on the bottom level, near some water entry to it, and you happen to stumble into what is sort of like one of the co-owners of the prison, the Cyclops archaeologist / scholar / seer, who first kind of brought the place back up and running again, sort of, though not as a prison. Um, and after fighting her in a protracted battle where she was like negating a lot of magic, she finally kind of gave up, and you guys managed to convince her to just stay out of the way, stop dealing with the Knights of Abendigo, might do some academic exchange and stuff, and maybe some, students might come here and help her for credit at something, which she seemed kind of receptive to. She seemed very absorbed in her work. But she essentially agreed. She sealed herself in her room and is not going to get involved in the rest of you guys taking out this prison. And through some clever manipulation, you managed to get a large, a huge size, massive sized Cyclops to not only stumble into a bomb you set up, but also deal with 3 smaller Cyclops brutes. And due to some luck, they all basically killed each other. You guys avoided
luck,
a fight.
Baby. All skill, baby.
Well, no, I'll give you that. Like, luck often is you make your own luck.
Yeah.
Luck is having the wherewithal to seize an opportunity when it comes across.
Okay.
Wake up today and seize the day.
And we kind of zoom back in out of that recap at the start of the episode. With I think this will be part 3 now of the Prison of the Vacant Eye arc.
No, part 2.
And because have we been doing this for 3?
We literally just got there last week.
Well, because
we did it. Yeah,
Nope.
We had to stop and then start again because
that
fight took forever.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Cast or party. And because of our proximity to Valentine's Day, you guys are now faced with 2 choices. You can repair the pool, or you can deliver a pizza.
Ooh, deliver a pizza.
Are you suggesting we pose as pornographic actors, Matthew, to get into the top level of this dungeon?
I just...
Oh, God.
Oh, no. No, I know where you're going. Well, don't. Don't.
Honestly
Turn
speaking,
this menagerie into a menage.
Oh,
I was going to say I'm riveted for the pleasure, but...
I asked you not to go there.
That's worse than what I said, and what I said was pretty bad.
All right, chat, give them.
I'm just saying these Cyclopses. They only have eyes for you.
It's horny gets the bonk. Bonk.
To be fair, that was a Futurama gag first.
Oh, was it really?
Yes.
Damn, and here I thought you were being funny and original.
Oh.
I like playing with my friends. They're all so nice,
Ow.
and sassy.
I heard the pain hit him all the way from Canada.
You just hear like the Roblox oof.
I'm not sure we were ready for the masochistic part of the evening yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, we are in a prison. There's chains and whips aplenty.
Oh.
I'm excited.
Rihanna?
Based Rihanna.
On floating platforms. We are in the future. But anyway, yeah. You guys are sort of now in a calm but kind of battle-scarred area now. I think, technically speaking, you'd probably still be under your invisibility globe. I don't know how long that lasts.
10 minutes.
Well, we did take a rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so never mind then.
So we could.
Did you guys take a long rest?
That's what we tried to do. I thought
Okay.
that's what we...
Yeah, we
I
held
think we
up.
were what?
Because I got back all of my material.
I have nothing in the rules that would make that impossible, so
We were cleaning up the blood and stuff
You
in
did-
one of the rooms.
you did clean out all the people who actually like work here. Like
Yes.
Oh.
the giant frogs may even be gone outside, who knows. But yeah, you guys took a long rest, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
regain stuff.
I'm inclined to say that we should go and save the remaining prisoners of this particular place and, shop the Knights of Abendigo.
Uh-huh.
They
Agreed.
seem like bad sorts.
Yeah, they're kind of jerks.
They seem
Yeah.
like some not so nice dudes.
Well, I kind of wish I was a slightly more powerful primal caster. Cause
Why?
Why is that?
then I would have access to earthquake, so I could do like an earthquake and then a wall of fire and do like a shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
You know, if I put a certain amount of explosives in certain areas on the ceiling, maybe it
Yeah, do we
could
want?
affect.
Could we do like a controlled demolition? No, this is like an archaeological site. We shouldn't destroy this
Yes.
building.
Also, as a reminder, this is a Cyclops kind of built structure. The smallest wall is thicker than you are, so you do not have the materials to bring this place down.
Unfortunately, I wish.
Also, but no, yes, it is also possibly a huge archaeological find. There are partially damaged frescoes on the wall. There are, interesting bits of architecture peeking out of ruined sections. There is a lot of history here. None of you, I think, are really schooled in Cyclops history, so you don't necessarily know whether it's valuable or not, but the Cyclops lady in the other room seemed really keen on it. And it is her people's stuff, too, so...
Well, it's her area of expertise as well. So I imagine, yes, let's not destroy this historically.
Of course, of
speaking.
course.
Also, she's now had enough time to get a long rest, so if you start destroying things, you might have to do that fight all over again.
No, I don't want to. It's
Thank
okay.
you.
However.
No, we don't. Why not?
Not.
Because I don't want to.
Rather should be an ally than an enemy, just because. Well, Igora, you and Choco and Gama are the largest and most intimidating, so lead the way, I suppose.
When you?
Was there not something over here?
You can certainly go take a look.
Water? Do we care?
The flooded cave. Just based on the fact that you can see there are some other kind of like tunnels, you think this might have been another sneaky way to enter?
Oh.
Maybe.
Okay.
It looks pretty dark and the water looks a little deep, so
Oh, yeah, I hate that.
smaller members of the party might have had to swim just to get through that area.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I
Interesting.
don't really like
Which-
getting my feet wet.
Also, the concept of swimming in a confined space in darkness is terrifying to me.
And for good reason, that's a pretty easy way to get yourself killed.
Yes.
Yeah, you just get yoinked and then that's it.
Well, no,
Whoa.
this is the concept of getting like lodged in a tight space in darkness in water is very scary to me.
That's a very deadly form of diving, is people going
Yeah.
cave diving and not, especially once you start kicking up
Cave
sand
diving
and
is-
silt, you're done.
Just thinking about it, I'm like, is that the echoes of a panic attack I hear?
Oh.
Anyway, and that's funny because I love swimming.
Yeah, so do I.
So yeah, you check that out area. You don't think there's anything really of interest over there. Other than the stuff to your left, the kind of ruined hole in the one wall and the door that is still closed here, just by process of elimination, you suspect there's probably a way to the upper level through that door. These seem like the only two ways you guys can go, unless you want to go all the way back out and then go up the long ramp leading to the main entrance of the prison. Check yourselves in and protest.
rather try and
They have a room waiting for you, I assure you.
Oh, that's so nice of them.
That's so
It's really
nice
not.
of them.
I wonder if there's free Wi-Fi.
Free what?
yeah, no, there's
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
free Wi-Fi, but then they add an additional resort fee charge on top of it to make up for it.
And
Of
the fee is
course.
based on actual data usage. It's not a flat fee.
And there's no free frog parking.
I
You gotta pay for that too.
can't.
By the hour.
What is this,
Ooh.
Hollywood?
Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
I mean,
Yeah.
if you could get on giant frogs in Hollywood, that still might make it worth it.
It might make traffic faster, actually.
Okay,
But
maybe a little
people
bit
to
more
save,
fun.
heroics.
Able to save, things to do.
this is the one that's got the could have been an extra place, right? Because I missed which direction Zoe was pointing at. Sorry, I'm trying to think of how to get upwards.
Well, I mean, there's a unopened door in front of you. You could always check that out.
Oh, is there really?
I
Am
don't trust an open door.
Door right there, or there's just a hole in the wall over there, depending on which one you guys want to look at.
Do we hear anything?
Give me a perception check.
I could hear something, maybe.
The most you hear, you think, is the sound of just like water hitting shore.
Choco will push open the door.
Choco, open the door because you're the only one that can.
All right, Shoko, I'm gonna get to the dynamic lighting layer.
I'm gonna get to the map. Boom.
Bam. Choco slowly opens the door. It kind of grinds open with that horrible rock on rock sound. And yeah, you guys do see a stairway kind of straight across leading up. Big steps.
Oh.
Again, everything is Cyclops scale.
So this is just a room then?
It's just a room with another hole in a wall.
Oh, I just saw the hole.
Yeah, you can see like there appears to be like a small like not beach necessarily, but kind of a landing there where there's water beyond.
Okay, that's cool.
Though this looks a little deeper, you think this might be like the bank of a small lake or something.
Oh, an underground lake? That sounds pretty cool.
Well, actually, it's not underground.
Just kidding.
Just at the base of this big skull thing.
A lake? That sounds pretty cool.
Shall we, there's stairs.
Yeah, I guess let's just go up the stairs.
All right, so yeah, place you guys up the stairs. Like I want you guys to before you start stepping up them. Has everyone filters into the room? All right. Everyone, give me a perception check.
Hey, shooting.
Hey.
The obvious 30. Ophelia's 33. Charlotte 23. 30. All right.
Mama?
I'm still going. Sorry, I'm slow moving. Like I said, I'm going as fast as I can.
That's okay. As you're walking along, quick question for Ophelia. Ophelia, where like you have this delightful little ray of sunshine with you now. Your little rose that looks at you with big kind of shiny black eyes, adoring in its face. You are its world right now. You are the first face it saw when it came into understanding of the world around it, and it is just looking at you, occasionally glancing around at its surroundings, but you are its whole world. It is just staring at you, trying to like learn every, inch of your face and your eyes and everything. What are you doing with it? Are you just carrying it in your arm? Have you put it on your shoulder? Is it sticking out of your bag?
She's on my hat currently. So like my hat already has a lot of decoration, like vines and flowers and things already, ribbon. So she's tucked in there. I've kind of attached her.
Okay. As you are approaching the stairs, just following everyone else, you feel your little flower child shift on your hat and kind of like as if it was trying to turn to look at something, and it's turning your hat and head at the same time, and it says "Mama" in a questioning voice, and you look over and there are some like over by the shore there's like some sticks sticking out of the water that then twitch a little bit, and then in a splash of sudden horrifyingly quick motion a thing just comes out of the water that appears to be some sort of like mix between a crawfish and a spider. And it is just all long spindly limbs. I'm gonna make it visible here on the GM thing. Move it to token.
Ew.
Oh, that's the thing.
Ew.
Oh, yeah. Bad name.
And it is coming directly for you guys with a look that you guys can only interpret as, I want to stab you, I want to stab you, I want to stab you.
Okay.
I pat Flora, but I'm like, it's okay. We're gonna kill that thing.
It goes around to the other side of your hat now, like, Mama.
Oh.
I just put her under my hat.
And we are going to be rolling initiative.
You don't need to see this, kid.
Are you my mommy?
I'm gonna eviscerate that thing.
The feeling is mutual.
Gosh.
Yep.
Whoops. I dropped the notebook.
All right, I need to get Endures in Darkness on the bear. I actually remembered to have his character sheet open for once. All right, I think that's everyone.
The grossest
Yay.
Go good test.
abomination.
Another thing I was going to have you guys fight in League.
All right, so this thing has burst out of the water here. It is immediately going to use an ability called Skittering Assault. It moves 3 times with 2 actions, and once along the way, if someone is within reach, it can just attack them, and then it can do its movement. It can only do this once, I think, along the way. So it's just going to get a big long movement, get an attack along the way, and then have 1 action left. So it is going to basically run to here in you know how like small things move that is so unsettling how quickly they move for their size?
Mm-hmm.
Like how bugs and sometimes even like small rodents, they seem to like skip animation frames. They just move. This thing is just that, except it's just all limbs moving at the same time.
Oh.
And it's big.
It's big, and it gets, because the speed is coming right at you, it seems to get much bigger rapidly. And it is actually going to snap at Avi Avi on its way with its jaws, so it's going to make its free attack. Well, actually, hold on. It is going to go here when it does that. So it gets in its attack. 33.
Yeah, that'll do it.
29 piercing, and it has improved grab, so you are now grabbed.
Yep, that'll do it.
And then it is going to look at Charlotte with its horrifying face. I can't even tell what is what on its face. And it is going to use its remaining action to also jaw Charlotte. Attack number 2. 36.
It hit, but I do not consent to this jawing.
Well, unfortunately, you must now consent to the crit.
Yeah.
So that will be 52 piercing damage, and you are also now grabbed.
God damn it! I was gonna take something that helps with grab condition, and I just like didn't.
That is that. It is going to go to Endures in Darkness now, who sees this big, horrible bite that it takes out of Charlotte. Endures in Darkness to spend 1 action to step back, and then it is going to use a 2-action heal at a decently high level to send some healing Charlotte's way. We're going to do a 4th level heal. So that's just going to be 4d8 plus 32. Oh, that's not bad. 50 health back to Charlotte.
Nice.
That's Endures in Darkness's turn. Igora, you are up. Charlotte, you will be up next.
Igora,
used double team? I don't know what you would use for multiple creatures.
Igora, Gamma Stride. Igora Boost. Gamma Strike. 33. Oh, sorry, wait, no, because this is to damage rolls with its unarmed, yeah, so 33.
By the by, you moved into its range because with its leg, which has reach, so it's going to take a skittering Oh no, hold on, that's not an attack, that's it moves. Never mind.
Yeah, I did not.
I'm not doing that.
Well,
you moved into its range.
Yeah, but the trigger is a creature that starts its move out. Oh, moves into its reach. Never mind. I'm full of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but I would move, but I'm not sure I can actually drag the people I've grabbed. So
You would
I'm
have to
gonna go
break the
ignore that.
grapple.
So yeah, striking belly bump 33.
Yep.
That hits, but only kind
So
of
that'll
barely.
be 14, 15, 16, 17 sonic damage to it then.
17 sonic.
Yep.
It does not seem to resist any of the damage.
Sonic is the least resisted type of damage in PF2. And that is my turn.
Wait till you fight the opera singers that I've created. They in fact heal from sonic damage, unless it's off key. That brings us to Charlotte. Ophelia, you'll be up next. You are one of the few who is not currently grabbed. Well, Charlotte is currently grabbed.
I am currently grabbed. Yes, correct. I am going to acknowledge that I am grabbed. Hate that I am grabbed.
We respect that.
And then I'm going to look this horrifying thing in the eye with all four
Eyes.
of my own. All of its eyes with all four of my own, and I'm going to cast fear on it.
Oh. Fear. Okay. You plant fear in the target like some sort of horrifying gardener. That'll be a will save. Success, but not a critical one, so it's still frightened 1.
I feel like it grabs me and hisses, and then I hiss back at it.
I think this thing would make sort of more of a horrible chittering sound.
Mine.
But that's just me.
Spider hiss then.
That's an interesting question. You have 1 action remaining, I think. Do you want to maybe try breaking the grab?
Yes, probably won't be successful though, so we'll try it.
Break its legs. Break its legs.
Give me a quick second. I'm just double checking.
Imagine it's one of the skills that I don't have anything on. I'm a scholar, not an athlete.
I think it is actually is it an athletics check to get out of grabbed will?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Okay. And is it against its
It would be. I always just did it because
it has a DC based on its grab for another ability. Would I just use that?
Yeah.
Okay. So feel free to give me an athletics or acrobatics to escape the grab if you want.
We'll do acrobatics. At least I have a better chance with that one.
470.
I'm afraid not. You are unable to escape its weird grasp. That brings us to Ophelia. Avi, you'll be up next.
All right, so my next action is going to be to put up Bard Song, so I will use Inspire Heroes, which will be the DC of the highest level target, which is 10. So let's do a performance check. And as I am doing this performance check...
I was incorrect. It's against the athletics DC.
Okay.
Still would have failed either way.
Yeah. Actually, the athletics DC is worse.
Yeah.
All right, so Inspire Heroes is up.
Okay, yes, so as I am doing this performance check, Ophelia is singing her little song. You hear clapping under her hat as Floribunda is clapping along. And that will give me a +2 to this roll.
Hold on, what was the name?
Floribunda.
We need to get her some maracas. Or a triangle.
Aww.
Or some finger symbols, which would be hand symbols for her.
It would be so cute. So this will be a 41.
Pan flute.
And what are we doing this against? Sorry, the performance?
It's supposed to be a hard DC level equal to the highest level target, so of 10, because we're level 10.
I'm pretty sure that succeeds then.
Okay, beautiful. So we have that +3. And with that +3,
yeah, because the DC would be a 30. So with the floor bonus, that is a crit success.
Right. Considering that my child is in danger,
I'm an idiot.
We are gonna go for a painful vibrations.
Painful vibration.
Give me a fortitude.
I will be happy to do so.
He's picking up painful vibes.
Dang. All right, so that's gonna be half damage. So it'll
Half
still be.
damage. So
That's plus the 3, so it's 46.
All right. So that's the easier then, because that's just 23 then.
Mhm.
Thank you for the easier math. All
That's my
right.
turn.
Okay, Avi, you're up. You are grabbed.
All right. Let's do a knowledge check. I'm getting a real good up close view on this guy. What am I seeing, Matt?
Yeah.
What am I rolling?
I would say, because this is what it is, I would say probably a occultism check.
Oh,
26. Well, it's a level 12 creature. So yeah, it's
Fun!
1 off, I think.
Oh.
Was it 15 plus the creature's level?
What's the depending on the rarity of the creature?
It doesn't say anything about special rarity.
So then it is a common creature, which I believe is 15. I'm going to go double check that.
Okay. I should really just make myself
Well,
a card
guess-
for this.
I
I thought it was 15.
Discern secrets or something, but that's okay. If it's nothing, then it's nothing.
I will.
I did roll like a 5.
Ah.
Yeah.
You could do it again if you want.
I don't want to spend my hero point on that when I'm grabbing.
No, I just mean roll another occultism check.
No, because I'm just going to huff and puff and blow a big, huge cone of cold right in its fucking
Oh,
face.
a classic.
Ooh.
A classic, because I think I am at just exactly the right angle to not hit
Yep.
anybody, except for this thing, which is a rarity.
It's kind of cold.
Also, I
Oh,
just
yeah.
like the idea of
Right.
this tiny little bat fairy just... I'm firing my laser. Blah.
Yeah.
And I huff and I puff and I
Big ol'
blow this
laser.
shit down.
All right, so that's going to be a reflex save, which is
Yes.
not its best, not its worst.
Okay, I'll take it. All right.
Success, but not critically.
Well, then
Um,
you take that 20 some odd cold damage. I don't know what kind of bard song we have up right now.
Plus 3, I
3.
think.
Plus 3. Okay.
So
I forgot where my
21
camera
then.
was. So I
Yeah.
tried to do my number.
All right. All right, that brings us back to the Gogatheth. Gogatheth? It is a horrible kind of seemingly, because the legs look very stiff and barbed and, very stick-like, this doesn't seem possible. The limbs undulate and then snicker close around the 2 people it has grabbed, and it is going to constrict you guys.
Ew.
So it is going to try to do 25 damage to both of you. There is a DC to resist fortitude save.
Oh.
You have to beat a 32.
I sure did.
Oh, wow, Charlotte.
20. If it's a crit failure, am I going to take double?
I don't think so.
Okay, then I'll leave it.
It's very
Um,
there. I don't like undulating things.
yeah.
She said, "You got legs? Guess what, bitch? I got legs too."
I got many of them.
So
arms right
I
now,
thought this
but,
AP was done with giant bugs. Technically speaking, this isn't a bug.
It's bug-like. It's bug.
That's
It's
good
close
to know,
enough.
because I was just about to try
Good
to
to
do a
know.
check on
It's
it. So.
bug-esque.
Bug
Bug-esque.
adjacent.
Kafka-esque. But yeah, and then it's just going to lash out with its remaining 2 attacks with its legs like some sort of horrible insect-like donkey and try and buck and kick Gamma in the face. Leg attack 30 to hit Gamma. Hits but doesn't crit, I assume.
That's a good question.
Your AC is not 20.
That will hit, not crit.
Yeah. 26.
I take 26.
Well, no. Does a 26 also hit?
Oh no, you need a 27.
Okay. So that will only be 23 piercing damage. We move on to Endures in Darkness. he's gonna do the same thing he did last time. Actually, he is going to spend 2 actions to put out another level 4 heal. So that'll be his last level 4 heal, and he's going to send that this time at Avi Avi because he doesn't like seeing her in this predicament. 51 is slightly better than last time. He is going to be brave. Think of the charge. Think of the charge under the temple eaves that one time.
No.
And he is going to move to here to try and set up flanking for Gamma.
Oh God.
Beautiful.
Gotta be a good TA. Gotta earn that good quarterly review.
In my mind, all I'm seeing is Toad from Super Mario going, ah! Spear coming out of.
Also, picture him having like Nom flashbacks, except Nom is underground and the only light is from like glowing mushrooms and weird stalactites, and there's just things in the shadow with too many limbs. All right, that is Endures Darkness' turn. We move on to Gamma and Team Gamma. Gamma Trio.
Gamma Trio.
Kichi.
Quite literally.
Thank you for
So,
laughing.
Gamma attack the first on the big end. So this will be 28.
I'm afraid that will not hit, even with the flanking and the Bard Song.
Well, no, I was including Bard Song in that.
Are you including flanking, though?
No.
So hold on then. So it becomes, with the Bard Song, it becomes a 27.
Yeah.
And then with the flanking, the thing's reduced. Okay, no, it's still off by then.
Yeah.
When flanked, its AC is effectively 29.
Okay. Cool.
So just off by 2.
Yeah. I rolled a 5. 32.
That's much better.
That'll be 18 Sonic.
That will be 18 Sonic?
Yeah,
Oh, because you boosted him.
Yes, I boosted him with my first action.
Thank you for reminding me.
I forgot to tell you I boosted. I do that as my first action on my turn now.
That's
my
perfectly
bad.
all right.
Yeah. Also,
Is that it?
Yeah.
You got an action left for
Nope.
Eager, I think?
Choco technically gets an action, but Choco's just going to hang out.
We need to get him like a thing where he can just like spit like corn kernels or something as like a
next time at level 16 Choco gets a ranged attack.
All right. Anyway, Charlotte, you're up. Ophelia, you'll be up next. You are still grappled, and you nearly got squished. There, well, not squished, but squeezed.
I'm gonna get creative here.
Oh,
Get
So-
creative.
So,
I love
that's
creativity.
what I do. I am going to reach in and pull out a specific poison, specifically black adder venom,
Ooh.
and smash it against what's grappling me.
Okay.
And because it is poison, there needs to be an injury. So I'm going to attempt to then bite him directly on where the poison is
Interesting.
to try and get it
So
in.
mechanically, are you saying you are applying the poison to your own mandibles?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
As I have no other stabby weapon.
That's hardcore.
All right.
Yeah.
Just whether you're familiar with poisons, to like, we'll say applying the poison or just like giving yourself a weird aftershave splash of poison. You are also good enough at this that you're not actively poisoning yourself. Anyone else would probably have to do some sort of check to avoid poisoning yourselves, but at this point, I think you're probably good. So you have 2 actions left. You want to make an attack.
Yes. An attack
Okay.
with my fangs.
And technically speaking, you would also get flanking because you can draw a line through the target to Endures in Darkness because he is being brave.
Okay, with Bard Song.
Aw.
So everybody cross fingers.
Good luck.
I would like to use my 1 hero point, please.
You may certainly do that.
I hate
Oh,
roll 20.
I don't think it's roll 20's fault. It is a random number.
It does it too often for it to be random.
Yeah, far too
Nobody
often.
should ever go with me to Vegas, is all I'm saying.
I mean, could there be games where you want a low roll? Like roulette? Just keep betting on low numbers?
I think it's a luck thing, not a
luck
height thing.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? That doesn't hit, so I'm gonna use that last action to try again.
Sure. Just make sure you hit
Yeah.
number 2. Crit fish.
If
Watch this one be the nat 20. It's a nat 20. It just is. It's gonna
Manifest.
be a nat 20. We don't even have to worry about it because it's gonna be a nat 20. Well, it was a 21.
Collectively.
blackjack, I hit it. I hit blackjack.
The poison is still on your things though. It's not like an arrow, so you haven't expended it. But you just can't seem to find purchase to get at any exposed inner parts. It has, much like certain spiders you've known, it has, like a chitinous exterior. It's all just hard. There's no soft tissue to inject the poison into its actual system. You're just like you're like chewing on, like the wrong part of a crab leg. That's not how you eat crab.
In my head of this multi-armed person, like just going.
One of its like eyes just kind of looks at you like, what?
What does that thing do?
Ophelia, you're up. Avi, you'll be up next.
All right, we're gonna keep Bard Song up.
I'd love to see the consistency.
And then we're gonna try something. I don't know if it'll work. We're gonna try synesthesia. So give me a will DC.
Oh, interesting.
Because I want him to think you guys
Failure.
taste bad. Or you feel bad. All right,
All
so
right. This is mostly
that'll
about concentration actions. Also, it makes him harder to move. Clumsy 3. Oh boy. I haven't had to look up what clumsy means in a long time. That's interesting.
So this will be for a Nyanyet.
Comes you take a style spin equal to the condition on dexterity-based checks and DCs, including AC. Reflex saves, range attack rolls. There's a lot in clumsy.
Hot and clumsy.
And that's clumsy 3, so it's getting -3 to its AC, -3 to reflex saves.
And it's for a minute because it's for the length of the spell. It's not clumsy
See,
3.
I was worried this was going to be an ineffectual spell just by the top, like, oh, it's a concentration. It's not going to be concentration. And then I kept reading.
All creatures and objects are concealed.
So have fun with those flat checks, Matt.
Well, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, this one's a doozy.
You've just
Fun fact:
overstimulated.
this is in fact the exact effect that my stand has. It jumbles your senses, so you start hearing out of your mouth and seeing out of your ears.
Fascinating.
If I saw this way, I would just be done. I would just close my eyes.
That's the idea.
My depth perception would actually be good, and then I wouldn't be running into walls anymore.
Free hero point. Who can guess the artist that my stand would draw its name from? Anyway, that was Ophelia's
Picasso?
turn. No, like musical artist, because all stands are named after like music.
Mozart?
Pardon?
Would it be Mozart?
No.
Oh.
It is much more contemporary. I might actually be older than them. Avi, you're up.
All right.
So effectively,
I think I need to leave. I think I need to get out of here.
You are welcome to try.
I am welcome to go wherever I want to because I have the key to a dimension door.
Yeah.
Now, that is casting a spell, and it has semantic things, right? So that would mean the manipulate option.
So
and
it's
you are grabbed.
gonna grab me.
No, but because you're grabbed and you're doing manipulate, you just have to pass a flat DC 5.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So,
Interesting.
because you are grabbed, sometimes it's hard to do,
Yes.
complex hand gestures.
All right. Wish me luck. 13.
You are good.
Easy.
You may dimension door away if you wish.
Bam. I'm just gonna move on the other side of these rocks. And then I'm gonna whip around and I'm gonna Needle of Vengeance him.
I'll say those rocks are small enough.
These rocks.
Let's say against Gamma, because I think he's been taking more aggressive actions against Gamma. He's been doing like 1 against Charlotte and 2. We'll say Gamma.
Well, he's got Charlotte grabbed still, so he hasn't exactly felt the need to press that advantage.
Right, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And I just want to say I wanted to like D-door Charlotte out, but 1, I didn't want to mess with the whole poison thing that you got going on there, and 2, I physically actually can't. You can only dimension door yourself.
Now watch as Charlotte suffers horribly, and Avi feels horribly guilty afterwards because she left her friend in the grip of the beast.
Can't do anything about that.
I mean, can't you dimension door away with someone?
No, I cannot.
Okay, that's a different thing.
If this would bring another creature with you, even if you are carrying it in an extra dimensional container, the spell is lost.
Okay. I guess I'm thinking of different spells.
5th edition, you can take at least 1 person.
I'm getting that confused.
Pathfinder does that thing where it's like, we're going to take a 5th edition spell and make it
worse.
Different.
Not exploding.
Different.
It's worse.
I mean, yes, but you could also say the 5th edition one is maybe overpowered.
Yes, it's making every single spell more balanced.
I'm not saying that. We're going to move on to the Skittering Fiend, as I'm going to call it. Means I can't pronounce its name. Its head is going to horribly wrench and look at Endures in Darkness, who is right next to it.
Oh, no.
And it is going to lash out at him with its jaws. 34, that might be a crit on Endures.
Oh, he actually wouldn't be able to see him.
Oh, actually, no. Endures in Darkness had...
Also, DC 5 flat check.
He gotta make his flat check.
Barely.
Okay, barely.
That is, in fact, not actually a crit. Endures in Darkness has an AC of 27.
Good for him.
Hey!
Good for the little guy. Still 29 hit, though. So that will bring him out of the triple digits. And he is also now grabbed, and then it is now going to proceed on the thing it doesn't need to do a flat check for, because it's just constricting its arms. And it's your own fault for being there. So, 22, so that's going to be a fort save to half the damage from Charlotte. And Endures in Darkness as well. Endures in Darkness fails, so he's going to take the full 22. That is it's also a failure on Charlotte this time around, so the full 25 to you.
And what did the clumsy condition do to him again?
He basically, his defensive stuff is down. He's less on reflex save. His AC is down by 3, and he doesn't walk as well. But he doesn't really need to do that right now.
Okay, cool.
And then he's gonna just again try and lash out with a kick at Gamma. 25. No. He seems to have a hard time hitting Gamma. And
make me a wisdom save.
Yes, he can.
A will save, McKenna?
Will save for will. 35. He's feeling very willful right now.
That passes, but does not pass critically, so he still takes 5 mental damage, assuming he's not immune.
He is not immune to mental damage, seemingly. He flinches from that. He cringes.
Ooh.
He kind of turns and looks at you. The bat-casted cringe.
Me every day casting cringe.
I mean,
You'll never be based.
He's got a face, not even a mother would love.
It's a millennial monster. Endures in Darkness is up. He is not optimistic about his chances to break out of this. If I was a smarter and better at playing a druid, he could wild shape into like a mouse and escape, but I don't know how that works, so I'm not going to even try.
Oh no.
He's just going to reach out with his tiny little stubby mushroom hand and try and do an electric arc directly in its face. That's probably not going to be
That's not
great.
programmed right.
Nope.
No, I need to go do that better.
Don't. But I
So
have access.
at the highest level spell he has access to is 5th.
Yeah.
So how many dice would that be for an electric arc? I'll just roll them.
Just wait for 1 second, and
Okay.
I will update it.
I apologize. I keep doing this every week.
There
He
you
doesn't
go.
know his damage spells very well.
I did.
I will just roll it again. 21. Okay. Though it's probably going to pass the reflex even with the -3, but let's find out. Yes.
Yeah, not critically though.
Not critically, so it is going to take 10 electric damage.
Bard song is up, Matt.
Plus the 3.
Ah, thank you. All right, so
So-
+3, so that would be 24, so that's 12 electric damage. Bug zapper. And then he is going to hit himself with a 1 action, because he's right in his face, slap himself in the face with a level 3 heal. That is going to be 3d8 plus 24, because he actually took a pretty decent hit this turn.
The power of the mushroom compels you.
So that actually takes him back up to out of the triples. We're going to move whoever's next on the initiative order. Please do your turn while I do this math.
Boost.
I believe that's Igra.
First action boost, bump. So that'll be 38 flat-footed.
Now let me think here. With the -3,
So effectively,
that might actually turn it into a crit. Because effectively he has a AC of
-5.
28
Yep.
and then a -2, so 26. Yep. So with
Okay,
the
so
that will be a
that'll
crit.
Whatever 18 times 2 is.
36.
So 36 sonic damage.
I'm good at the 8 times table.
Second attack, 36.
That will crit again, I think, because it is like 28 -2. Yeah, just what you
Oh,
needed.
wait. It's +3 from... It is... Yeah, no, it's plus... Give me a sec. Okay,
Well,
I'm going
+1 for boosted, so that turns into a 33. +3 for the bard song, so that's a 36.
Oh, okay, yep. And so, yeah. So that'll be another 18 times 2.
So another
And are you-
36.
And then are you also putting your deadly D8?
No. 2d8. So
Another
add
5.
5, so 66, 77, 72. 77 points of damage in 1 round. Not bad.
That is an impressive round. I mean, it's not Garl doing 100 damage with 1 attack, but
Yeah, but I'm not level 20.
10 levels lower.
Yeah.
I get my digs where I can. I think that is your turn, right?
Yes.
Charlotte, you are up. Ophelia, you'll be up next. It's looking decently hurt now. You guys have taken out like 2/3 of its health.
We're going to once again attempt to bite its spindly, undulating arms.
If you're gonna do it, now's the time with all the negatives. Oh,
Oh!
that with Bard Song and all the jazz will crit. You find a crack in its chitinous exterior, and kind of like biting weirdly into something with 1 fang. You kind of like to the side. Now, do you have the rules for your poison, or do you want me to look that up quick?
Matthew,
Yeah,
look at this
Yeah.
creature's immunities.
it's not immune.
It's
It has
not?
resistance.
Oh.
No, it's got poison resistance.
Oh.
Don't be a aggressively negative person, Will.
I thought
Oh, wait,
this
what
thing
are
was
you
immune. I'm
looking
sorry.
at?
I'm
What
not
are you
looking
looking
at?
at?
I'm not
Will
looking
knew
at
this
That's
it.
what
creature.
metagame.
I put them up against this in League, so I know.
Well, I have bitten it with black adder venom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, for 3 rounds,
It does have a fort save.
Yes.
yes.
Equal
So
to
it does need to take a 4th save. So it
Charlotte's
takes that
class
biting
DC.
damage, but then it gets the additional.
Critically failed on a 1.
Stage 2.
Stage 2. So that will be 9 poison damage,
Nice.
which unfortunately doesn't get past its resistance.
Oh.
But he still takes the bite.
He still takes the bite, which is going to turn into a lovely 14 because of Bard Song with the crit. So that's pretty damn good for a bite. That's like non-gamma crit, non-crit hit from gamma almost.
Yeah.
And
you got it. You bit like under its nail or something. Oof.
Ew.
Spanish splinter. Yeah. So that was one action.
Yes, seeing as how that was one action. I will then take my secondary to attempt a chill touch, now that I am thoroughly ensconced into his flesh.
Chill touch, which does not do cold damage.
Nope.
Amazingly, it's
It's
necromantic.
yeah.
At least this one has a range of touch.
Yes.
I'll give that one to Paizo. At least they fixed that.
All right, so that is going to be
Makes sense. All things considered. A, I'm grappled, and B, my fangs are in it.
Critical failure again.
Yay.
That is going to be a lovely 9 negative damage.
And it is enfeebled 1.
Oof, it's got just all the debuffs right now.
Enfeebled 1.
Dang, it's almost like we're doing our job.
So 9 plus 3 doubled, so 24?
It is a basic save.
Oh, that's fair. So hold on, I need to do another. Okay. It's looking pretty hurt. We move on to Ophelia.
I can not
That was
only
a good round, Charlotte. Good round.
We're gonna keep Bard Song up. Big surprise there.
I mean,
And then we are going to.
what works, works. That
Guess
doesn't
we'll
narrow it
try
down much,
days.
Matt. What doesn't narrow it down?
I'll do the days. So it's give me a will save. That'll be -3, please.
Sure. No, I'm not going to roll Endures in Darkness for this. You're not hitting him. Will, whatever this is, -3, so 26. That will be a failure then.
All right, so it will take
17 times 2, I guess?
It's not a crit failure, is it?
No.
It's just a regular fail.
Yeah, so it'll just be 17 damage.
17.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, 17. Okay. That brings us to Avi Avi, and then the bug boy that's not a bug boy.
The bug boy that's not a bug boy. All right, we are sustaining Needle of Vengeance. And then I think while its reflex saves are down, I will hit it with Lightning Bolt. Oof. Not my best roll for damage, but...
Oh god, magic missile's cracked right now, McKenna.
Oh god, I didn't even think about that.
I just thought of that, I'm sorry.
Oops.
It's all good, we can save it for a later fight, but I was like, oh god.
Alright, so that's going to be a reflex save -3, whatever this is, -3. Critical failure! Now, does that mean the damage is doubled?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Plus,
very glad it is.
And Bard Song
because
as well, I believe, is double.
Here's
that 3.
Here's the funny thing. If it hadn't been doubled, with Bard Song, you would have been getting 25 damage. Guess how much health it had left?
25.
26.
Oh.
If you hadn't gotten the crit failure on the reflex,
Just
it would have
enough.
survived with 1 health, and then probably would have spent its entire turn possibly ripping poor Endures in Darkness into, mushroom soup.
Now we can reroll.
Not today. Every once in a while, electricity damage works.
I mean, against a bug, yeah. So yeah,
Bug
you guys
zapper, just buzz.
also, just for sake, now that you have it down on the ground, not moving around, you can study it a bit more. You realize, oh, this is not an insect at all. This is an aberration. Monster, you don't belong in this world.
Damn, so I could have used Vanish.
Yeah.
Wah wah. I didn't take that anyway. But if I had, I could have used it.
Well, hold on. Aberrations aren't necessarily not of this plane, right? They're just things that are really weird. Like slimes or slime oozers, their old class, but
Could
I mean-
I reasonably
mhm.
see if I could get anything toxic wise or poison wise from a dead body?
Give me a nature or crafting check to do some, chop shop stuff on this.
Fuck up with that crafting.
Crafted.
Aberrations are creatures from
33.
beyond the planes.
Okay, I was wrong. I'm a big enough man to admit that I was wrong.
Hi, Cooper.
You examine this thing top to bottom, and you are disappointed to discover it's just deadly in terms of spikes and strength. It has no toxicology about it at all. In fact, it seems kind of to stand in opposition to toxicology based on its poison resistance, which you just find annoying.
Could I
This thing would have been a nightmare on your own to deal with.
chop off one of its legs and use it as a weapon?
Yes, with the provision that I don't have that statted out right now. So put for the moment aberration leg, barbed aberration leg in your inventory, and I'll work out how that we can use as a weapon. I'm now picturing someone wielding like a crab leg from Red Lobster as a weapon.
Very large crab leg.
A large crab leg with like barbs on it and stuff. And
Don't starve.
I thought it was giving don't starve energy.
Right? Look, it makes sense if the spider lady is holding a spindly leg weapon. Okay?
You have 7 legs now.
someone is gonna like, did you rip that off for yourself?
You're just gonna keep collecting legs as trophies.
Vox Machina reference there. Rip off your own arm and beat someone with it.
Oh god.
Kevdak.
Oh my god.
Ah, yeah, he did do that.
They made him a bit braver in the show than he actually was in the table thing because he tried to hide in the show.
I was very happy
or in
with
the
that fight.
the tabletop.
You were very unhappy or happy with
I was
that
very
fight?
happy with that fight. Like that
Yeah.
that's one of my favorite fights from campaign 1.
Oh, interesting.
And so
Everyone got to show off.
yeah, getting to see that animated was really nice. Anyway.
All right, I'm going to remove us from the initiative tracker because you guys have conquered this and there's no additional stuff.
All right, Avi, come and get some Gamma mud.
I'm actually fine. Endures
Little
in Darkness
achievement
got me.
unlocks saying first or bottom floor cleared.
Charlotte, come and get some Gamma mud.
You have endured in darkness in the case.
Nice.
I'm curious, would this fight have gone any differently had we entered from, like, this area over here?
No, it just, as soon as you come within sight of it, it skitters out of the water.
A mud crab.
Yeah.
Gross.
Just
It
reach
had
into Gamma's
though,
stomach.
unlike almost everything in here, it is specifically programmed to fight to the death. Most things will kind of either flee or do something if they get down to certain hit points, but
He just fights.
this guy's, it's just a vicious little thing.
Yeah.
We all get 28
not
hit
little.
points back.
I'm also going to make sure there wasn't any loot
Perfect.
lying around with it.
19,
Feel
so,
better inside.
Yeah.
Actually makes me feel very much better inside.
Yeah.
Where your organs are.
I am back to that.
Correct. Where they
Yeah.
should be.
Interestingly
You know-
enough, it wouldn't have pursued you if you'd left the room, but it will fight to the death.
Yeah.
There is a fun bard spell called Inside Rope where you use your intestines as rope.
Mm-mm.
That's the one of
That's
those
a
bard
fun-
spells that gets weird.
Yeah.
Some bard spells get weird.
There's a bard
Is it a
spell for
bard
that.
spell or is it just, like, on the occult list?
Is that for jump rope?
You could.
You
I would
could.
allow it as a DM.
You guys want to play?
I would allow that as an
You guys
intimidation.
want to play a game?
You guys
I would
wanna
allow that
play
as an
double
intimidation
dutch?
check.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I'm
Rips
also,
out
by the
Odin
by,
chest.
I'm putting this offer out in the stream right now. If Will ever wants to take a break from the Friday game, like break from DMing, I am workshopping a escape from blank one shot.
It's a
Interesting.
divine occult and primal cantrip.
Poof.
Gross.
There's a lot stacked on top of each other in that one.
Yep.
There's a lot to unpack. The divine, what
Your
divine?
intestines.
Yeah, unpack that.
It's a,
it's a meaty clown car in here.
Can you just move up the stairs, please?
Honk, honk.
Onward and upward.
All right, I'm going to get the map for the upper area, and then I will place you on the map. Just have to make sure we end up in the right place. Prison of the Vacant 1. Nope, I have to move the little flag.
No.
Skadoosh. All right.
It's impossible to see from the angle of my camera, but Butch is upside down, sleeping with her tongue out, and it is exceptionally cute. She's like,
All right.
"Mm,
Little bleppy booch.
little blippy Booch."
Endures in darkness at the bottom of the stairs. We probably should do a medicine check on himself.
No, Matt, Endures in Darkness was included in all that healing.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have to tell me how much healing that was, then I wasn't paying attention.
39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48.
48, you say. Okay, I will
What
quickly
am I
check.
looking at here, Matt?
I
look
was just
black screen.
putting you onto the map. I had to drag you on first. All right, so that is everyone but Charlotte.
I got
Okay.
Charlotte.
There we go.
Okay.
That was me.
And the
All right.
black
Can everyone see now? Just make sure all the sight stuff is working properly.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
As much as possible.
I can see it.
All right.
There's
I see my token and everything is black.
Uh-oh.
I thought I fixed
Don't see the little
this.
staircase that we're on?
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
There we go.
I thought I fixed it. Apparently I didn't.
With Roll20, it seems like a moving target,
Mhm.
fixing things.
It is. It is a moving target.
Yeah.
constant battle. Much like us in this dungeon.
McKenna knows how well
Uh-huh.
I aim. With like.
All right.
rolls.
So, you guys emerge into the upper level of the Prison of the Vacant Eye. You guys can imagine that somewhere on this level, you're going to find a room that looks out on the forest, looking out of the giant eye socket you saw from the outside, which will probably be a pretty cool view. It is noticeably drier up here. The stairway was decently large. Yeah, it's just it's drier, stone walls. Everything is still Cyclops scale, so the doors will, not be flung open with ease. And there is a hallway before you.
There's also a door to my left.
Yes, it is also a little warmer up here. Probably just because there's less moisture and water in the air.
Elevation and all
Do
that.
we want to just sweep and clear?
Do we hear anything?
Give me a perception check.
I'll take part in that.
Crystal Cap in there with a one shot.
One for Agate. Ooh, Agate got a nat
Ooh.
20.
Ick.
Oh, baby.
Then actually, I'm going to check something then with that nat 20.
I hear nothing.
Let's see.
Except the sound of my cat.
Agate kind of turns their head to look at the door to Igara's left, and slightly a little concerned look on her face. The little kitty brow furrows a tad bit, and just checking.
Not the little kitty brown.
Gamma also, because you're all over 30, I would say, hears voice. He says he hears what he describes as sad voices. He doesn't really elaborate.
I
Agate, is there something specific that you're hearing? Remember, I can speak with animals.
Agate says there's quite a few voices in there. I don't hear much hope.
Oh,
alright.
do you hear what they're saying?
There's some prayers, I think.
Maybe these are the prisoners.
Alright, Choco, open the door.
Or the cultists. Sad that their ritual is.
All right. You guys are going to push open the door.
Yeah.
Let me get onto the right layer. Dynamic layer. Okay, so you guys push open the door and you enter, and immediately you see bars and figures kind of huddled and crouched on the other side of the bars who instinctively shy away from the bars and try and kind of hide themselves in the corners. And it smells terrible in here. There is no proper privy or anything. Um,
Iguro will just speak up.
Yeah.
All right, everyone,
you
please.
see about a dozen people imprisoned in here.
Everyone, please remain calm and quiet. I am lore speaker Igura. I'm with Nagambia. We are helping out the village. We're here to get you all out of here right now.
That is, Will, I'm going to need a diplomacy check from you because they seem like beaten dogs. They are very frightened of just anyone.
Sure. 33.
That is a success. You managed to calm them down.
Wait, Matt, I rolled on Gamma.
Anyone else wants can also give me a diplomacy
that
check
should
if
be
you
much
want to
higher.
try and. It should be much higher.
Yeah, I have 15. What's 21 minus 15, Matt?
21 minus 15?
Yeah.
6?
So that should be 39.
Okay, it's still a success. You only needed a 25.
Oh.
Let's see. There are a few people in here who give you guys some information. So, they offer the following information. I've got a few bullet points to go through here. A priest of Norgorbor here pulls one of them out every few days. She asks them about their secrets and what they do to the other prisoners if they had a knife or some poison. No one here likes or trusts the priests. There was one prisoner who seemed to be getting along with her, but that prisoner was taken away a few days ago and hasn't been back. The prisoners think he was probably killed, but a few grumble that maybe he gave the priest the right answers and was freed. They aren't fed very often and are starting to suffer from malnutrition and disease. They've had very little idea of the passage of time here. There is no window. It's like literally a dark cell. Where is the pass wall going to, Will?
The corner here.
Oh, just so you can let them out?
Yeah, just so we can get them all out and shuffle them down the stairs.
They have no idea what day it is. The prisoner who's been here the longest, a scarred and wasted man named Lahidi, male human laborer level 2, used to be in a different cell on a lower level. He claims there are Cyclops bullies down there who spend a lot of time moving rocks around, but the other prisoners wonder if he's hallucinating. You guys know he was not.
They're going to think he was hallucinating now.
There are several knights around, they tell you, at least 6 or 8. They don't talk to the prisoners at all when they bring them food or water, but they talk to each other. Their leader is someone named Warden Yonsu. The knights talk about the town of Jula and how getting from here to there somehow involves frogs.
Not anymore. It used to involve frogs, but those frogs are scattered to the wind by now.
It was Warden what?
Yonsu?
Let me just double check.
Spell that for me.
Warden Yonsu, which is YONSUU.
I was 1 U off. Darn it.
Pretty good.
All right, everyone, let's get you out of here. Just go down the stairs and we'll...
Yeah, you guys can give them some instructions. If you want, you could give them like a little medicine check to maybe, I don't know, give them something from your medical bag to try and, prop them up because they're looking rough.
At the very least, I'm going to prestidigitate them and clean them up so that they don't feel so sad and gross.
Which is especially good that you did because then a few of them try to hug you, which is a very good thing that you prestidigitation. No offense to them, but they were
but
pretty
they're a little
filthy.
stinky. They're a little stinky.
Yeah.
Gut mud.
Not their fault.
A few of them start crying now that they can actually smell things again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can
Human trafficking isn't funny, people. So it's good that you release them.
some medicine checks on them?
Yeah.
Sorry, say again?
Igora, could you do a medicine check to make sure?
Getting the gut mud out.
I mean, to be fair, between Igora and Endures in Darkness, you guys are super covered for medicine checks.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to waste the reagents, but if we needed them, make something.
Yeah, so just...
All right.
escort them out. Cooper says hello again.
She kind of wants to escort them out.
Yeah, I kind of
Yeah,
want to escort them out.
evidently.
We're talking about prisoners, victims of human trafficking.
Ooh,
Wow.
she's an escort for prisoners. Ooh.
Anyway, so we'll say that you guys give a really quick, probably not even like a 10-minute worth of stuff, heals to the prisoners, send them on their way. You do note the dad is not among them.
Yeah.
Figured he was the one.
Oh no, maybe the dad got converted.
Probably not. He seemed like an upstanding guy. We just gotta track him down.
Hey Boko, sorry we had to kill your dad. Oh
We're
no.
not gonna kill Boko's dad.
Started raving about the whispered one.
Oh boy. Well, do we just want to start going room by room and clearing this place out?
Yep, let us croak and clear.
We promised what's her face we would do that.
Yep.
As you guys just advance a little bit down the hallway, you do hear some voices from a little farther down the hallway.
Let's go right into this room here.
Yeah. Well, technically, sorry, I have to do this weird because Choco's the only one of us who can open doors. Choco opens the door.
Is that still true in here, Matt?
All the doors, it'd be weird if there were some doors that were not made for Cyclopses.
That's fair.
Okay, so you guys,
Behind
are you
that
gonna,
door?
you guys are gonna push that door open?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, just 1 second. I will delete the door. Are they on the right level? Yes, okay.
Oh.
So you find in this room a catfolk lounging casually on a bed, reading a book. They turn to look at you suddenly as you open the door. They see very piercing eyes. You know, you ever get that look in a cat's eyes when it's kind of crazed and you know they're about to leap at something or do something wrong?
The freaking laser eyes.
Yeah. He quickly kind of making sure he quickly like tosses the book aside and from right next to the bed grabs a trident and sends up. Who are you and what are you doing here? You do not appear. I know all the knights in this prison. You are not among them. Who are you?
Are you with the knights, mate?
We're
With-
delivering a pizza?
Oh, starts to unbutton the shirt. I mean, is it the spicy sausage I ordered?
Oh.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, for that alone, they deserve to die.
You have about 3 seconds to tell me whether or not you're...
Hold on. He does the thing where he puts one arm up on the wall. Oh no, and me without a tip. Whatever shall I do to compensate you for this pizza?
We would like information, please.
Well, I have some information. I can tell you when you're going to die.
Uh-oh, that's
okay.
not very nice.
Well, let's just get this started then, shall we, friends?
Well, we could at least ask him.
We
So is that like a you're with the knights?
Because you guys have made no effort to disguise yourself at nights, they are immediately aware that you are intruders. So,
Oh yeah.
We didn't want to disguise ourselves as knights. That's stupid.
yeah. All right. So we are going to move directly to combat with amazingly, with the other boss of the prison.
Oh Lord.
Can I, Matt, because I was
It's our
trying to...
luck.
Because I was trying to have a cordial conversation with him, can I use diplomacy for my initiative?
Yeah, we haven't killed him yet. Or fought him.
Yeah.
You know what? Sure.
Thank you.
Sure. Hold on a sec. I don't have the initiative tracker up yet.
Oh
Ah,
well.
shit.
Don't worry, they will auto load once I roll one. There we go.
Nice. Nice.
That's irritating. Well, there's specific tactics I have to follow with this character, and that is not going to be conducive to that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't like that at all. Quick, close the door.
You know, I keep thinking of Endures of Darkness as this little hobbobbing thing, but he's got like a +4 to dexterity, so he's actually pretty nimble, which is why he keeps getting high on initiative rolls.
Oh.
That
He goes hub bub bub bub.
I think he does very clumsy, like
faster.
heavy load in Dark Souls roll.
Oh
like
shoot! Hold
The
on.
fat roll.
Retrying that.
Hey, the fat roll gets you a lot of air.
There we go.
There we go. All right, so that is, I think, everyone. And I will now put it in the correct order. We're going to start with Igora.
Hi, Matt.
Hi, Will.
I love and care about our friendship, Matt.
Yeah? Are you casting maze on me?
Fire!
Oh no, 17 fire damage. What will this boss level character do?
And specifically, I'm going to do the ring.
Walked into a burning ring of fire.
Yeah, so that it'll be like that
You
one.
stingy little furs.
And then Choco gets an action. Choco's going to step to here to just fully block him in.
That's okay.
Uh-oh.
Are we gonna be able to attack past him?
Yeah, you can just, you know.
I would say
I don't
because
think
of
it
the...
grants concealment, so...
I mean, the room's going to be filled with smoke pretty damn quick.
It's magical.
Oh,
fire.
close the door.
Just suffocate them through destruction.
Cook it and book it. Cook it and book it.
Just
Cook and
keep the door closed.
All right, so that is Igor's turn, I assume?
Yes.
All right, we're moving on to Endures in Darkness, who, because you guys had a rest, is just going to move to here. He's going to give a guidance to Charlotte.
Yay!
Oh, wait, is guidance 2 actions?
No, it's 1.
Is it?
Yeah.
Double checking that.
You can.
Not that I can see or assist in any way.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, Endures in Darkness is going to move up with one hand. He's going to touch his little druid focus that he hangs around his neck, which is like a weird little like fossil that he found underground one day. He's going to do his protective ward, so everyone within 5 feet of him has +1 to AC, and then he's going to give guidance to Charlotte. Charlotte, the next attack thing you do will have +1 to it, and that is Endures in Darkness's turn. That brings us to Ophelia, and then mean nasty cat person.
All right, since the next thing that I am going to do is Bard Song, I am going to use Inspire Heroes to do a performance check. Does that hit the DC for a +3?
I'm going to say yes.
Hooray!
Oh, Will, how do you figure? You said
Because-
yes, how do you figure?
Because the DC... I sent you the chart in Facebook.
Because it's 30.
When? I'm not looking at Facebook during the game.
I know.
Yeah.
I was just letting you know.
I've got to make sure encounters don't go crazy and kill all of you.
Thank you, Matt.
Don't thank me yet. Ophelia, that is, I think your... oh, no, sorry, yeah, your thing. What for the rest of your turn?
And then I'm going to Forbid Ward Choco against the guy. So his AC is +1.
All right, in a couple turns, it'll be +2, or if Endures in Darkness moves closer. We are going to then move to Yonsu. Will.
For starting their turn in the fire, Matthew, they take 10 fire damage.
Okay, so not the 17 previously?
No, because the 17 was me casting the spell, so it happens at the start of
Okay.
the turn, so I would have to roll the damage.
Okay, so just 10 now.
Yep, just 10, not 17.
Would it be 10 or would it be 13?
It'd be 10 because this doesn't get affected by Bard Song.
All right. Will,
Yes,
what
Matt.
is Choco's reflex DC?
Choco and Ego's reflex DC because we operate in the same space.
Okay.
So we take the higher one, which is 28.
Okay. Well, Yansu is going to try and tumble through.
Okay.
So that is going to be a acrobatics check against your... what did you say it was just now?
DC 28.
Okay. 37.
Oof.
They tumble through, no problem.
Okay.
Though I think that it's not crit, so it is still difficult terrain.
Yes.
So, there. So, hold on. They move from the bed 1, 2, and what's their movement in total? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They managed to get here with 1 move.
Okay.
They are going to make 1 trident attack at you, Will, specifically.
That's fine.
27.
Just barely hits.
14 piercing. And then they're going to move. 1, 2,
Oh,
3.
Matthew, wait.
Yeah.
AO. He's within Garma's reach.
Okay.
So we're bleeding encounters. 34.
That'll hit, but not crit. And technically with Bard Song, it's a 36.
Yes, 36.
Or 37.
37 for 19.
Hits, but not crits. All right. 19. This guy specifically, his tactics are he makes a running retreat.
Yeah, that's fair.
So he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's yelling.
Well, this is going
and
to
now
kill us.
I now have to add some people to the initiative order.
Agreed.
60 or C2.
No. Normally that works well.
Well, problem is, he is a nimble fighter, so he had a very good chance of tumbling through easily.
Tumble through.
What did the prisoners say? 6 or 8 nights?
Fair amount.
Yeah. So
Now,
I've got.
I didn't want to do this, Will, but technically, how does this work for new people entering the initiative?
So, technically speaking, Matthew,
Yeah.
Choka and I are 2 creatures that occupy the same space.
Mm-hmm.
And the wording for tumble through is you stride up to your speed during a movement. You can try to move through the space of 1 enemy.
Yes.
Technically, since
Your point
Choco's
being?
too a large creature, so wouldn't he just go through here?
Creatures. Yeah. We're 2 creatures.
Yes, but I only have to check against one of you, so.
Yeah. I'm just.
One of you is riding the other.
It's a weird raw thing with mounted combat. Anyway. So all you have to do is just click on them, roll their initiative like you normally would, and then just reorder it, and then just go back to Yansu's turn.
Where are they going in the initiative? Where they were, though?
No, like
but based on what they rolled?
They roll initiative now.
They did.
Yeah, and then you hit the descending order again.
Okay. And isn't that going to screw up, though, in the turn order, or we just go to where Charlotte was?
Go to descending order again. Okay, and now scroll down to where the turn was.
Charlotte.
Technically Yansu.
Yeah.
And then we go to...
Then we proceed normally?
Then we proceed normally.
Okay. So that's going to be one of our new guys who is going to then... Oh, boy. The jailers with the weapon that I think is really cool. That's their movement. 20 feet. Okay, so they're not as fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nightcap.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guy comes around wearing scale mail and has a very kind of odd weapon in his hand.
Mhm.
It's a long kind of metal pole with a sort of like semicircle that then curves inward and has like spikes on the inside of the ring. And you imagine they force that around your neck, and then it's incredibly difficult to get it off because the bent inward parts are now up against your neck and there are spikes, so you're not going to want to move or struggle either. It's called a man catcher.
Yeah, they're
It's a very
fun.
horrific weapon to use on people.
Fun.
I hate
Yeah.
it.
Unfortunately, no. Okay, the man catcher does have reach, so it 10 feet, so it can attack you or Gamma or
me,
Choco, I guess.
Yeah, me or
That
Choco.
can't catch me because I'm not
Um,
a man.
He's going to attack you
Yeah.
with the man catcher. 36.
That will crit.
All right, so that will be 20 slashing, and it has restrain. You get to make a reflex save to avoid being trapped in the man catcher. You succeed.
Getting real tired of us getting captured with things, people. Getting real miffed.
All right. That brings us then to Charlotte. A new person has joined the party, and you've lost sight of the Fenarius. I don't know. I can't think of an evil word that begins with F. The feline.
Meow meow.
I'm trying to think now.
Feline.
The feral feline.
Yeah, that works. Feral feline.
The facetious feline.
Ah, there you go. Well, not super evil. People can be facetious without being evil, but I like where your head's at.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's there. He's within range. So we're gonna throw a bomb at him.
That will almost certainly hit. I'm gonna double check. Yep, by a good mark. Actually,
40?
yes. With the Bard song, that will become a crit.
Perfect. It's very less in terms of damage, but because it is a crit, he's having a difficult time walking in the square.
All right.
It is the pernicious spore bomb variety.
Were you scraping those pernicious spores off in Endures in Darkness while he was asleep?
No,
Like a kitchen knife getting toast off?
Willingly.
She would never.
I give him string for bandages.
Fair enough. So that was
Fair
an
trade.
attack. You have 2 actions left. Avi, you'll be up next.
Okay, we're gonna run. If it ain't broke, don't fix it with the bomby bomb.
Oh, with let me just check. Even with Bard Song, that's just a little bit too shy. A couple points too low.
We should.
But you only rolled a 4, so
damage though. So
better chances next time.
yes, and then my last move will be to recraft an extra flask, and then that'll be it.
All right, that brings us to Avi, and then we'll be back to Igora.
Let's do a little Needle of Vengeance between this guy and Igora, because he seems to have it in for him.
It's a smart plan.
And let's hit him with a little acid arrow. Why not? 39
Oof.
to hit?
39. That will
39.
definitely hit.
Style.
Just shy of a
Miserable
crit.
roll.
Like your style.
Oh, unfortunately, that's only going to be 8 damage from... That's a 3d8, and I rolled,
It rolled
2
two
ones and a
ones.
6.
Yeah.
I know mine was a 1. I was like, what the?
So... and
That's
then,
3.
you know,
All
3
right, so
consistent
we move on
damage.
to Avi, and then Endurance in Darkness.
Mhm.
You mean Igora? Gamma's going to stride twice to get to there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Choco's free action is to get to here. Well, actually, Choco can get to there. I want to be flanking this guy with Gamma. And then Gamma will use our last action to belly bump the one that we're flanking. So, Is
30
Bard Song-
flat-footed.
Excuse me.
Is Bard Song up, Ophelia?
30 flat-footed.
27. Yeah, 30 flat-footed, Matt.
30 flat-footed. That will definitely hit.
Okay, that'll be 13 sonic damage then.
13 sonic. Solid hit. These are just dudes in jailer armor and outfits, so they seem to have no resistance to any of that.
Point of order, Matt.
Yes?
Could Gamma have fit in the square like that?
Sure.
Okay, so then he'll go there.
Squish.
Okay.
You go squish against the wall. Bloop.
Yeah.
Lynch.
All right. We're going to go to Endures in Darkness now, and I need to check something. How many actions? Okay, he can't do it this turn. Endures in Darkness has a plan, though, to prevent more bleeding encounters. But he's just going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to move to here. He's going to... Actually, you know what? No, he does not. He doesn't want to get that close to those guys. He's going to stay there, and he's going to spend his last another action to pump up the aura thing. So now everyone within 10 feet has +1 to AC.
Nice.
And he is going to... Is it a cantrip? It is. He's going to give Igora guidance.
Cool.
All right. That brings us to Ophelia, and then Abendigo Jailer. You're up next. That's me.
Keep parts on
I'm just like the Bard song, inspiring courage, got to dance.
Gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance.
But do you have to dance?
Broadway rhythm. Oh, it's stuck in my head, Sarah.
What was the other two actions
I
you're
like
gonna
it.
do,
I like
Ophelia?
it. I'm currently looking through. Mm, mm, mm. Sure, we shake his bones.
Around
Oh.
the bones.
Gotta be a
Painful
40.
vibration.
What? I can't do
Picking up
math.
painful vibrations.
Fort save. Crit
Oh.
succeeds.
Man,
Natural 18. Sorry.
that's too bad.
All right, I think that's your turn. We go to the other Abendigo Jailer, who is going to run up to here. I'll get him for you, boss. Don't you worry. It specifically says in here that these guys are eager to please. He is going to just then spend 2 actions wailing on Gamma.
Sure.
The man
Thank you.
catcher.
Hits, does not crit.
It's please give me a reflex save.
Can it catch a large creature?
It doesn't have a limit, I don't think it says. It just says restrained.
This makes no sense.
25.
That is a failure. You become grabbed until the end of the jailer's next turn. It doesn't last forever.
That's fine. It's grabbed.
Yeah, though attempts to escape can result in piercing damage from the
It's grabbed.
spikes.
It's fine.
Yeah. Let's see. And then he's just gonna spend his last action to stab you with a dagger. Nope.
Nope.
All right, we move to Yonsu.
What's this little snitch doing?
They are going to move here, enduring Gamma's AO, probably.
So
35.
that'll be 35, 36, 37, 38 with Bard Song.
38, that will hit, but not crit.
18 Sonic.
That's fine. And then they are going to... They are going to use... they are going to attack with their trident. 36.
On.
Gamma.
Hits.
Flanking.
Hits, crits with flanking.
All right, so that will be Ooh, 38 piercing damage, and hampering strike. Gamma is slowed for one round.
Fuck.
And then they're gonna follow up with just a second to try, and I don't think the hampering strike can stack. So
No, I'm slowed 3 because it was a critical hit, Matthew.
oh, was it?
Yeah,
Oh wait, yes, it was.
Yeah.
All right. Also,
Okay.
I just realized this isn't even an action thing. An additional 14 damage. This doesn't multiply because of subduing attack. I attacked you within reach of one of my allies.
Precision damage multiplies. So it should be 28.
Does it?
Yes.
It's not part of the attack though. It's just an additional damage.
It's still additional part of the damage.
All right.
It's like why
then
Bard Song also multiplies.
second attack with Trident
Hits.
but doesn't crit.
And they can get their subduing attack again.
This is terrible.
6.
Rogues. They're really powerful in PFT, y'all.
I don't know why so
The other Bendigo jailer
like one noted was so hilarious to me.
is just going to spend its turn trying to catch Igora and the man catcher.
Go for it.
Oh, nope, take that poison.
How much was the poison?
Angel poison.
I take 20.
All right, 20 slashing. Give me a reflex save to avoid being restrained.
That's Gamma, Igora. $29.
That would succeed, so you're not captured. But we're gonna try this again. Mancatcher 27 to hit Igora.
How much is Endures' AC bonus? 1?
+1.
Hits.
All right. 10 slashing. Another reflex save.
I'm at 1 hit point from Orc Ferocity.
You're perfectly fine. Then he's gonna go for a third attack. That will probably not hit.
Nope, that
No.
will hit. 27's exactly what you need. So Igor goes down. Gamma disappears.
Well, this guy does need to make me 3 will saves, and also needs to
Yep.
take.
You did 156 points of damage in one round,
Yeah.
Matthew.
Ouch.
Hey, those stairs are looking pretty good.
Yeah, leave me a die. I have a folder full of characters to play.
No. Sorry, will saves. 3 of them?
Fails. Fails. And that one succeeds, so he
All right.
takes 25 mental damage.
25. That's a significant hit.
2 persistent acid damage, and also there should have been an extra 3 damage added onto that acid arrow last round from
Thank
Bard
you.
Song. So
Okay.
I think that's 30 total
Yeah.
passive. And then he can roll to lose the persistent acid.
And I move to before
15.
him.
I think that does it.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think it's flat 15. All right, so we move on to Charlotte.
Okay, make this quick. It's late. Moving over here, behind indoors, and I'm going to cast Electric Arc on Yansu in the hopes to additionally attack the jailer near him.
Sure.
Ouch.
All right, Yansu's gonna roll their reflex. Critical. Oh, no, does not critically succeed. Just succeeds.
I take half damage.
Yes.
Fine.
So
Okay.
that'll be
Half of 13.
half of 13. So that'll be 6. We start with Yansu.
Jailer is secondary.
Oh, hold on. Oh, shoot. And then the jailer also does a reflex save. Sorry, I got a lot of windows open right now.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Just passes.
Damn it. Damn
So
it.
they'll
Well,
take half. So,
well, damage is damage.
yeah. All right. That brings us, Charlotte, you have one action remaining.
I do not.
Nope.
I moved and
Oh, sorry,
electric
moved.
two actions.
Avi.
With that lovely, lovely bard song up, I think I have a 3rd level magic missile with that little snitch's name right on it. So what is that going to be with if I'm adding +3 to every dart?
How many darts do you got?
6 at that level?
So.
And how much damage per dart?
So it's 6d4 plus 1. So, but
That'll
instead
be
it would
plus
be
4.
64 plus 4. So 4 times 6 is 24.
4 times 6 is 24, yep.
So it would be 66 plus 24. Is that
Yep.
right?
64 plus 24.
Mm.
You said D6.
All right. Then I'm gonna roll it, and he's gonna take all of it.
43.
So
You rolled good,
that's a
McKenna.
lot of 4s. That's a lot of 4s. He
Love
takes
to
43
see
force
it.
damage straight.
Love to see it.
Significant
so
chunk.
take that, you nasty motherfucker. I do not care for you. That is my turn.
Giving cats a bad name.
Moving to Endures in Darkness. Now, just because this fight may drag on a little bit, I think we will end tonight after Endures in Darkness' turn, but he has an interesting maneuver he's going to try here. Because he sees the odds here, he sees how sneaky and everything this cat is. He is going to get like a golden glow in his eyes, and he's going to slap his hands on the ground, and he's going to cast Wall of Stone directly behind Yonsu and the jailer, cutting off the other jailer from the combat.
Oh, interesting.
Endures. That's why we love the Mushroom Man.
We're still fighting the guys, but at least it is evening the odds a little.
Gives us some time.
And in fact, because he has 125 feet to make the wall, and I think I can mold it however I want, right? Well, is it not just a straight line?
Yeah.
Not only is he going to cut off this jailer, but he's then going to wrap it around and pin the jailer in a little room.
Cute.
Oh.
Cute.
So not only can the jailer not go get some more people, but it cuts him off from Yonso and the other one. So it evens the odds a little.
That's cute. What if you made it really constricting so he couldn't breathe?
I don't think he can make it that
smushed
airtight.
him like a bug. What if
Also,
we just...
Ophelia, I'll remind you of this next week, but don't bother getting Igora up this round, because I'll be slowed 3. So I'm legitimately useless. So just damage.
Wasn't Gamma slowed 3?
Because Gamma and me share our action pool. Anytime one of us becomes slowed, we both become slowed.
Well, is it rules as written if you fall unconscious and then brought back up, you retain the status penalties you have if they're not magical? Because that wouldn't make any sense.
I will double check on that, but I'm pretty sure slowed is retained.
But
Yeah, you did.
that was unfortunately 3 actions, so Endures in Darkness didn't get to do any healing this turn.
That's fine.
Okay. That was a
You
very
sure you don't
comfortable-
want to just be up? Because you could just be up.
And then, I'd be up at Wounded 1. I would get knocked down again and go to Wounded 2. I would
He's
then
right.
get up, and then if I got knocked down to a crit, I would instantly die.
What if I get you up, run over, grab you, and yeet you to the other end?
You'd better hope they don't have attacks of opportunity.
It's all good. We can get out of this. It's fine. I'm just saying, don't worry about getting me up during this next round.
And just because I like y'all, I am going to give you a little hint to think about something for the next week. It seems like a lot of the nastiness of Yonso is based around teamwork. So if you can try and, incapacitate the teammate. Pardon?
Yeah, they're a rogue.
Yeah, so if you can incapacitate the other one, Yonso's effectiveness may drop.
I mean, you guys
Yeah,
have
but we want him dead.
Yeah, but
y'all
you
have
have
a-
spells that might be easier to, stop someone. because they,
Yes.
it's easier to stop someone than just outright killing them.
Yes, we know. I'm just being cheeky.
Yeah.
Funny.
It's easier to kill somebody when they're alone and isolated and in
On the
depression.
plus side, if you guys can get through this is probably the hardest thing left in this entire prison because you stumbled into the end boss right away.
Yeah, we sure did.
As we do.
Which is a weird, still so strange how they've constructed this dungeon. But
It's a little.
Yeah,
I mean, we took the back door, so like
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah, but I don't know.
Hashtag
Either way.
Team Backdoor. And yeah, thank you so much for coming to tonight's episode of the Strength of Thousands AP. Don't forget to check out our many other shows here on the channel. What are our other shows, Matt?
On Wednesday, we have the League of Amazing Adventurers as we're entering the final arc as they try and stack the deck against possibly a god who will see if they succeed. And then Friday, we have our Spelljammer campaign, The Astral Calling, as we try and solve a strange mystery involving a shaking moon and sometimes invisible enemies. Who
Yes,
knows? Perception filters.
A little bit of a fun hint for the enemies types that are going to be now showing up during this next little section. Things are looking quite grim for the party. We are going to go and raid Third Action because they're online. Thank you so much for coming. Don't forget to check those out, the other shows. Also, no Stardew Sunday will be starting late on Sunday because I got an audition during the stream. So
Hey, nice.
we'll see you
Congrats.
all.
Very cool.
We'll see you all on Wednesday. Bye bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.